Hi folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Brace for Impact. This is a game that'll be launching on Kickstarter sometime in March of 2017. Therefore, what you're looking at here are prototype components, and everything that you're about to see, including the rules, are subject to change. I've seen rules change between now and official release. So, this is an example of the case that the game comes in. There's no box insert, it's just a tin case. It supports 2 players, ages 12 and up, and the average play time is about 5 minutes. So it's portable, small, plays very quickly. This is an example or look at the manual. It's just a card really, front and back. Now as part of game setup, 1 player is blue, 1 player is black. They receive 3 meeples of their color, as you can see here. They also receive 2 dice of their color. There are these intelligence tokens that are placed in the center of the table. You've also got these torpedoes here, 1 of each color. They are unloaded at this point in time. You can't fire them right now. You've also got extra meeples here that you can add to your submarine at some point in time. Now, there are also these chits here. 1 person gets a chit, and one side says surface and the other side says underwater. So basically, you're going to go ahead and start those off on the surface side like so. And the object of the game is to eliminate all of your opponent's crew by firing torpedoes or by getting 5 of these intelligence gems. And you're going to be doing that by rolling dice. Now there are no player turns, everything happens in real time, so the faster you are at rolling dice and resolving the actions whenever you either roll a 7 or doubles, the better off you'll be. And like I said, 7s or doubles, those are the only ways to do anything in this game. And the actions that you can take will depend on whether or not you're on the surface or underwater. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. If you're on the surface and roll a 7, for example, you may either dive, which means you flip this from the surface side to the underwater side, and again, you can perform different actions when you're underwater. The other thing you can do when you roll a 7 is, again, this is an or. So you can either flip this to the underwater side, or you can add 1 meeple to your crew. Let's say you took a lot of hits before from torpedo attacks, whatever. You can add 1 meeple from the central pool back into your crew. So that's a way to replenish your crew if you're being attacked repeatedly by torpedoes. If you roll doubles, again, this is an or thing. If you roll doubles, you may either load a torpedo, and that involves placing a torpedo onto your chit like so, meaning that it is armed and ready to fire. Or remove 1 intelligence gem from your enemy and send it to the table. So if my opponent had, say, 2 intelligence gems in front of them, I could remove 1 and put it back into the center. And this is important because whenever you're tied, there's 8 of them, and you have 4 and he has 4, there's no 5th one that you can take from the center of the table to win the game. So you have to like surface, take 1 from the enemy, and then dive, and then take an intelligence gem. Speaking of which, let's take a look at what you can do while you're underwater. Okay, so if you roll a 7 while you're underwater, you may either surface, which may be beneficial if you need more crew, or whatever the case may be. Or you can take 1 intelligence gem from the table, so you could do something like this, okay? And if you happen to roll doubles, if you roll doubles, you may either load a torpedo, again, placing this here, okay? Or you can fire your torpedo, which allows you to basically unload it, and then take a meeple from the enemy crew and put it back into the central pool like so. And that's basically the different actions that you can take while you're on the surface and while you're underwater. And again, the first person to kill all of the enemy crew or to get 5 of these intelligence gems will win the game. And that's a quick look at Brace for Impact. There's a few FAQ rules down here that you may want to observe, but I'm not going to go over all of them. This was just to give you a general overview so that you could see what the game looks like and how it plays. Again, this was Brace for Impact. Keep an eye out for it. It'll be launching on Kickstarter sometime in March of 2017. I do have a written preview out there. Go ahead and check the link in the below description. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.